Hey everyone, Gil here at GrayManPrepping. On this episode of Your Prep for Today, I'm going to be talking to you about batteries. Now everyone thinks, oh, batteries, I know batteries, everything's, okay. Well, no, there's a little bit more to it. But first, I'd like to take this opportunity to say, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, now would be a great time to click that little button down right over there, I guess it is. Or is it on this side? Whichever side it's on. And once it turns gray, go ahead and click the notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, if you have an opportunity, please pound that thumbs up button. Tell YouTube you like me, and that'll help me out in their analytics. Alrighty, so batteries. Everyone thinks, oh yeah, I got plenty of batteries. I got batteries for my flashlights and whatever else I need. I got plenty of batteries. Well, one of the first things I'm going to tell you to do is go around and make a list of everything that you have that takes batteries. Because I'm willing to bet there's a couple things you don't have batteries on hand for. So everyone's, flashlights, everybody thinks about flashlights. Some people have CCTV cameras that take batteries, 9-volt batteries, and they, remote ones. Some of you have, oh, by the way, I'm using my note card that I talked about from the first one of these series in Brain Aid. I'll put the link to that one right up here. Some of you have game trail cameras. Do you have plenty of batteries for those? How many of you have a laptop that needs to be plugged in a lot? Do you have a spare battery for it? You can get batteries in a lot of places for laptops. Now, when it comes to batteries, one of the things you got to realize, when even for flashlights, the trail cams, and everything else, except for the laptop batteries are rechargeable. But the other ones you can put either rechargeable or non-rechargeable batteries in there. If you get non-rechargeables, something like these. Oh, by the way, these from Costco are made by Duracell. So. There's other ones too that you may not think of, the little button batteries. How many have extra watch batteries for your watches? Unless you have a wind-up watch where you can wind it up every day, you may suddenly be going out there if the balloon's gone up, the poops hit the fan and everything else, and you can't buy any more batteries. You suddenly find yourself, why isn't my watch working? Oh no, it's dead. Oh, well, at least I have my wind-up pocket watch. But how many of you do have a wind-up pocket watch or a wind-up wristwatch? They're harder to find than you think. So those are some of the things that you need to consider. Also, some of you, not all of you, a few of you have like the infrared goggles and the scopes for your rifles or whatever, or you got the lasers on them, so you can see what you're going to be punching holes in. Do you have extra batteries for those? Some of those take specialized batteries. I know I have one flashlight that takes a battery number, it's 123C. And so it's a special photography battery that goes in the flashlight. I finally got some extra ones of those. Let's see here. Oh, other batteries you probably never even thought of. Do you have a spare battery for your vehicles? For your car or your truck? Now, most of the batteries you get are what are called maintenance-free batteries. You can't check the fluid levels on them. They're set up so they, I'm not sure how they set it up, but they're supposed to, keep the fluid in there for ever until the battery wears out in 5-6 years. Well, you can still actually get the old-fashioned batteries that come dry. And it comes in a little cardboard box with a bag of the electrolyte in it. And so you add the electrolyte to the battery and then you install it. But you can keep that on the shelf indefinitely because the battery itself is not going to go bad because it's still dry. And the electrolyte lasts practically forever as well, so long as it's not added to the battery. Now, I know there are several channels out here on YouTube that have shown how you can make your own electrolyte. So there's that option as well. So you need batteries for your car, your truck. Do you have an RV? It needs not only the battery on the engine, but sometimes they have extra batteries in there to help it run at night. It has a little battery probably for the generator. How many of you do have generators around that have electric start, or an electric start lawnmower, or an electric start rototiller, or whatever you have that's electric start? Do you have extra batteries for those as well? Oh, there's a couple channels out there. Gemini Homestead, for one, has an electric golf cart. Well, it takes 6-volt deep cycle batteries. Extra batteries for those. Travel trailer. You have a travel trailer. Now I know travel trailers take either 2 or 3 batteries. Of course, some of the newer ones probably take even more, 4. But you can need to have extra batteries for those as well. One of the channels I was watching that I like, a friend of mine, Ben, he has a channel called Man Prep, and he just changed out the batteries on his travel trailer to the lithium iron phosphate batteries. They're better just than the lithium ion. So he changed out the batteries on his to that, and I believe that Ryan Jeske at Prescott Caliber Club did the same thing. They are more expensive, but the life cycle on those is like 10 to 20 times as great. So, oh, I know some of you out there have boats. Do you have an extra battery for your boat as well? Those are just some of the things that I wrote down that I noticed take batteries. Is there something else that you notice that takes batteries that you may need to have extra for? Wait a minute. Solar generators, those little battery packs that you hook up to a solar panel and charges up and you can run your CPAP off of or something else. What type of battery does it take? Does it take the acid glass matte battery? Does it take an ion lithium battery? Can you upgrade that battery? Something to check out. Can you even get a spare battery for it? Because I know couple of my Gold Zeros, after 7 or 8 years, the battery wore out on it and I had to replace the battery on it. So there's a lot of things around. Walk around your house, take something to write down, and record what you have that needs batteries so you can take care of it. All righty? And with that, I'd just like to remind everybody, stay happy no matter what life throws at you. Stay safe. Don't do anything foolish. And stay prepared. All right? I'll see you in the next video. Take care.